Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Neighbour. I'm back again with another lovely story for you. And this story today is a great story anyway, but what's really good about this story is that it's going to be going along with our maths this week, which is all about the number 6. And this story is called 6 Dinner Sid. I'm going to be finding out a lot about 6 Dinner Sid this week, both in this fantastic story, but also in the maths that we're going to do. So have a little listen. It's all about this really funny cat. It's a very funny story, one of my favourites. Sid lived at number 1, Aristotle Street. There he is, outside his house. He lives at number 1. He also lived at number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. Oh, what a cheeky cat. He goes to all of those houses. Since no one talked to their neighbours in Aristotle Street, no one knew what Sid was up to. They each believed the cat was theirs and theirs alone. Look, they're all the neighbours in Aristotle Street and they don't talk to each other. That's a bit sad, isn't it? So they don't know that Sid is going to each of their houses and they all think Sid belongs to them. That's why you get 6 dinners. But Sid had to work very hard for his dinners. It wasn't easy being 6 people's pet. He had 6 different names to remember and 6 different ways to behave. When he was being Scaramouche, his Sid put on swanky airs. He had to be quite a swanky posh cat when he was called Scaramouche, because every owner gave him a different name. So six Dinner Sid had 6 names too. As Bob, he had a job. There he is, look, scaring the mice away. He was naughty as Satan. Oh, look, there he's being a little devil playing around. And silly as Sally. Look, he's even a girl cat there. And as Sooty, he smooched. Oh, he's been quite smoochy there. But as Schwartz, he had to act rough and tough. So look, it's the same cat, but he's got 6 different names. He has to behave in 6 different ways. Just have really good memory to not get them all muddled up. All this work sometimes wore Sid out, but he didn't care as long as he had his 6 dinners. And besides, he liked being tickled in 6 different places. You see where he likes to be tickled? Under his chin, on the top of his head 2, on his shoulders 3, along his back 4, on his tummy 5, and then on his chest 6. So like 6 different ways to be tickled. And he sleeps in 6 different beds. Have a little look at this. On the sofa, in a cupboard, on the bed, in a cat cushion, in a box. We know cats like boxes, don't we? And in his own special cat basket. 6 different places to sleep as well. He's living 6 different lives. The master of disguise, this Sid. In fact, life in Aristotle Street was just perfect for Sid until... Oh dear, something's got to go wrong. Somebody's going to find Sid out, aren't they? Surely can't keep up this pretense for too much longer. One cold, damp day, he caught a nasty cough. And the next thing he knew, he was being taken to see the vet. Poor Sid. He wasn't taken just once. He was taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to the vet with his cough. That's not so nice. 6 dinners is good, but 6 trips to the vet? That can't be too much fun. And he went with 6 different people in 6 different ways. The vet said Sid's cough wasn't nearly as nasty as it sounded, but to be on the safe side, he should have a spoonful of medicine. But of course, Sid didn't just have 1 spoon of medicine. Oh no, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spoonfuls of medicine. He kept going back to the vets and having to have another spoonful. Poor Sid. Now, one black cat looks pretty much like another, but nobody, not even a busy vet, could see the same cat 6 times without becoming suspicious. Sure enough, when he checked his appointment book, he found 6 cats with a cough, all living in Aristotle Street. So he rang up all of the owners at once and told them the truth about Sid's. Well, you can't even say double life. I mean, he's got 6 different lives on the go, and they all found out the truth. And oh dear, Sid was found out. When they discovered what he'd been up to, Sid's owners were furious, all 6 of them. They said he had no business eating so many dinners. They said in future they would make sure he only had 1 dinner a day. There, look, they've decided. And maybe they all take in turns to give him just 1 dinner a day. That's all you should be having. But Sid was a 6 dinner a day cat. He wasn't having any of that nonsense. 1 dinner a day for Sid? Don't think so. So he went off to live at number 1 Pythagoras Place. And he also went to live at number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 Pythagoras Place as well. So he went off to find himself 6 more owners who would look after him instead. He wasn't going to just have 1 dinner a day. He was a 6 dinner a day cat. Unlike Aristotle Street, the people who lived in Pythagoras Place talked to their neighbours. So right from the start, everyone knew about Sid's 6 dinners. Look, they all know about it. They all know what he's up to. They all know where he's going and that he's going to 6 of their houses every day for a dinner. And because everybody knew, nobody minded. So I think that's where Sid decided to stay. He found a new 6 dinner families to look after him. So that's the story of 6 Dinner Sid and his 6 dinners. So I hope you enjoyed that. And then over this week, check out the maths, the White Rose maths, which will be finding out all about number 6, and 6 Dinner Sid will be coming into that as well. So he's not only good for enjoying stories, but for helping you to enjoy your numbers too. Sid's very good at counting as well, isn't he? I wonder if he knows any numbers beyond 6. Maybe you could count up to 6 and then see how far up you can go. Anyway, you take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye everyone.